Alright. Oh god, this is going to be miserable, isn't it? Go and copy that guy. That IP address is right there. Let's go ahead and start off with the nmap scan. That should be good enough. Alright, looks like we got SMB up, port 80. Looks like we got an SQL server pointing at us. And some remote desktop. Go ahead and nmap that port 80. We'll nmap all of them, but let's go and start off with the port 80. From there, we'll do nmap 445. DZ, how you feeling lately? And we'll also go ahead and we'll nmap that 3389. If you guys aren't already, I'm sure many of you are. If you guys aren't already, give DZ a follow. When he's able to stream, he does some amazing stuff. Oh man, that sucks, dude. But yeah, he does some amazing stuff. So it looks like we got common name of Year the Owl. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's not Year the Owl.local or anything like that. Working on Apache 2.46 web server. Yeah, I didn't realize that this one, like right here, was Windows. So we can start off with we'll start off with a regular Ferox Buster. These guys are more realistic, so I'm just gonna do big.txt. For now, we'll start off with that. We got SMB signing enabled but not required. Okay, so it's disabled. All right, that's what that means. Enabled but not required is disabled. So we got SMB signing on there. That's disabled. And let's go ahead and head off over to that web page, see if we find anything over there. DZ, have you done this one yet? Year of the Owl? Anything crazy I should know about? Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, BWitty51. Thank you very much. Why aren't you guys all watching the PFPT except for DZ? Why is everyone else watching PFPT? Figured no one would be in here. Figured all you guys would be over watching that. Alright, so looks like we got ourselves an owl. Oh, you have done it? Okay. Alright. Oh, God. This is that much more pressure because you know what to do. Alright, this doesn't look like it's really going anywhere or doing anything. We got a bunch of CGI stuff. Should we do a Nicto scan this guy? I'd be really surprised if it was something like this. Feels like shell shock or something like that. We got LPT2, LPT1, and null, COM2, COM3, 2, 1, 4. These are all 403s though. Yeah. These are all 403s over here, so I'm not really going to be able to get anywhere in there. PHP my admin. Shit. We got 47001. Let's go ahead and map that guy. Especially since we're not getting all the other like AWS ports and stuff like that. We just got that one so far. So let's go ahead and see what that guy's all about. Webalizer, everything you need to be logged into. Looks like a whole bunch of 403s. So we need to find a username first. At least a username. I'll take a password. We can do we can throw something at it. Another HTTP. What is this over here? 47001. Those are all we need to be logged in every single one of those. Not found. What are you for? Oh, it's an API. Never mind. kind of what I figured. Okay, so still waiting for this guy to come through. We've got nothing so far. Can we look at SMB? I'm doing good, Jeppy. How you doing? Again, I don't know why everyone except for DZ isn't on the PMPT stream like right now, trying to get a free test in there. WinRM. I'm 47001. Okay. Huh. You did a horrible job at mapping that out like right there. But you did a great job over there. Alright, we could always try. Let me see here. We need usernames. We need a username and password first to start trying brute forcing. And this guy came back with absolutely nothing. Every single thing is 403. I got PHP my admin. Every single thing is 403. We can't get anywhere in here. Okay, we can always try to do like MySQL, attack U. I believe this is a Windows machine. So we're going to do attack U. We'll throw in that guy. We'll say admin instead of root. Or Hydra. We'll say admin with Rocky.txt. And we'll do that toward MySQL. Something like that. It's not okay. We're not allowed to connect to it. Never mind. All right, you got me on that one. You win this time. See, this is why this guy's hard. We could try to do. Let's see here. We don't have that up. I'm thinking maybe no pass, and we'll try a user's file of like top common username, some of that. Try something like that. Just got off the phone with my mom a minute ago. My son had a freaking temper tantrum. And she hasn't seen that yet, right? She hasn't like dealt with that yet with him. So she's kind of looking at me like, what do I do, right? And I was like, just send him to his room. And she's, you know, she's grandma, right? She's like, go to your room, right? I'm like, no. I'm like, send him. I'm like, Samuel! I'm on the phone. I'm on FaceTime. Samuel! Go to your room. He walks upstairs. I'm like, give him about 10 minutes. Walk up there and he'll be fine. About 10 minutes later, she goes up there. And I'm still on the phone. And he sees me. He pulls a blanket over his head. I go, uh-oh, where's Samuel go? And then I start hearing the giggling. I'm like, yeah, there it is, bud. That's what I kind of figured. But she's like, don't tell Audrey, my wife. What am I going to tell her? Hey, Samuel freaked out for the 8 millionth time? It's okay. All right, let's go ahead and let's actually let's cat user share. I'm not really used to trying to find user share word list sec list. We'll do like I know there's like top 20 usernames or something like that. Usernames. It's like a top 20 or something like that. MS SQL, we can't even log in. That's 10 million of them. What's in names? Family names.txt. How many is this? Well, that's a lot of names, but we could try it. So let's go ahead and let's try that guy right there. That's a lot of names, though. That's going to take a minute, huh? See if we can get anything with that. If there even is MP users on here. Don't think we're going to be able to really get any SPNs or anything like that yet, right? Not be able to do anything like that. DZ, am I just missing something huge here? There's a 443. Maybe I missed something huge. Let's go to 443 and we'll look at that certificate. Maybe there's a... Let's go ahead and go here. Let's go ahead and view that certificate. Okay. Not seeing any other. We should probably do a vhost on this guy, huh? Accept risk and continue. Same exact thing. Let's go ahead and do a vhost on this guy. Fuff. And we'll do that for, whoopsie daisy, the IP address like right here. Fuff doesn't like to be, so we'll do it like that. I'm not going to throw a user file and a password file or something, unless if it's like a small user file, just like a couple usernames, and then like fast track, I'll throw that as something. But other than that, we'll be here for days. Host is vulnerable to XST. What does that mean? Tells XST. Cross-site tracing? Well, it says that he's vulnerable to that, but I mean, there's nowhere to put it in. I mean, he looks like he's getting a cookie name equals value. This is the able to trace methods table. Knows how we get an error instead of a request. Yeah, well, that cookie's not going to do very well, so there's nowhere to log in at, huh? I'm wondering, let me see if I get a cookie by right first get in there. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow. Useman Amahad 98. Let's see if there's a, when I go into here, do I actually get a cookie? No, I do not. Okay. I was going to see like, because if there's a cookie as soon as you get into the site, then we might be able to steal an admin cookie. But other than that, it's not looking like we actually get a cookie. Just go into the site. What about HTTP? I'm going to go with no. It's going to be the same exact thing, but, or at least it should be. Okay, yeah, nothing there. All right. Sleep? No, Oreo. Sleep. What? What? Me go to sleep? Crazy. You're crazy. I'm going to let this guy run. I'm going to go grab a drink like real quick. And we'll, I'm going to let this Fuff run up here. See if there's any vhost in here. I mean, I should have seen them in the certificate if there was. So I really don't think there is, because the only thing I had on there was localhost, and that was it. So I'm a little bit scared. But let's go ahead and grab I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be right back in 1 second. All right, there we go. Yeah, so XST, I don't think it's going to do anything for us because we're not getting a cookie just going to the site. If we're getting a cookie just going to the site, especially with all those 403s we got, then maybe XST could do something for us, because then we could have, I think, grabbed a cookie from what I'm understanding from that and try to log into something over here. But we don't even know what the HTTP only flag even is, because we're not getting any type of cookies. And yeah, we're just not allowed anywhere. We're not getting anything out of this. Okay. So we're not getting anything out of that. Okay. Fuff's probably not going to go anywhere because we already saw the certificate. And that certificate should have been for, you know, the main site and also any vhost site, any other sites like that. So we're not going to get anything with that. Community string. Community string. That's a hint. SNMP. Yeah. And you don't need an ID. You don't need a fucking username for SNMP, do you? We gotta do the top 20. What the fuck is that script? Now you got me excited. mmap, tac p, or tac. We gotta do the top 20. mmap top 20. 20 UDP script. UDP. It's tac SU, right, for UDP. Top ports. For both TCP and UDP. But we just do attack SU top ports. Nmap. Attack SU. Attack top ports. That's not an IP address. Top ports 20, right? Top ports 20 top ports or whatever. Sudo. The problem with UDP is that you can't actually tell if something's open or not, right? Because it sends and forgets, right? Yeah, SNMP walk. We would need some type of password to be able to do that. We don't need a username with we don't need a username though with SNMP, I don't think. And that's on port 161. Pen testing SNMP. Hey, it came for the basement. Thanks a lot for following. What are you guys? Are none of you guys watching? Hey, thank you for following Nikto Dash. Are none of you guys watching freaking PMPT? Although I did see something. Last time I looked at it, there was like, yeah, 161. Yep, that's what I figured. SNMP, because you don't need a password or you don't need a username for SNMP. You just need a password. I did notice though, which we all on the stream probably realize, that the attrition rate. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Amir Sheriff. That the attrition rate of hacking, things like that, is insane. Jesus, thanks a lot for following, Junior Sec. The attrition rate of hacking is insane. But I did notice that like last week there was like 4,500 people on there, and this week there's 3,000. So, oh, that's a tool. Which one is it? 161 is a tool? Okay. 161. And that's on GitHub, I take it? Fast SNMP scanner. Okay. Oh, it comes with, it's a freaking just bash tool? That's pretty sweet. Alright. Can you send the link, please? For what? For PMPT? Yeah, give me a second. It's on Twitch. It's just the Cyber Metro on Twitch. Alright. So we have... Let's go ahead and download this. Do I just have to download just the bash file, or should I download the whole thing? DZ. Should I do like just like a git clone for it? we don't need the whole git clone, I'll just delete that. And then what? I send it to somewhere. Let's go ahead and cat do test. I think I have to. Okay, so can we actually send it somewhere, or am I gonna do like a F4? Can I do it like this, or do I change that file out and tell it where to go? Okay, let's go ahead and nano do test. Do something like that, I take it. Sudo app install 161, okay. Okay, nice, let's go. I already had it. Oh wow, look at this, huh? 161. So we'll still have that IP address like right there. Hey, on YouTube, Jonathan Gomez. You probably never see this, but thanks. What's like dictionary.txt? Can we just chuck that off? Scanning one host, two communities to such. Shit. I should probably do like attack I. That's for a file. Okay, that's for a file like right there. Use seclist. Okay. So taxi user share wordless seclist. I'm gonna go with probably discovery, right? That's an MP. Okay, that's a good one to start one. That's at 161. I'm gonna go with that. We'll try with that. Then we'll go with the community strings one. Like we're on the same page, so I can see if I'm on the same page as you for something like this. I'm pretty happy with myself. We still got to do something within. Let me see. I'm still have to get the password somehow, or password and username. One of them too, but I know that we can get just a password. That's an MP MIBS downloader. Oh, look at that. If you know a valid community string, you can access data with that. SNMP Walker, SNMP check. So is this saying that, hey, yeah, it's there? That's what that's saying, I take it, right? You need that community string. Is this the community string like right here? Like this whole thing? Because that's huge. I take it like this is the community string? No, I can't be a community string. That's not a... Open view equals community string. Open view. Okay. So I just need that. And then I take it, I gotta put that into the communities in here or something? Is there like a community names to try? We already got that. Okay. Now we need to community string and then the IP address. So SNMP walk or bulk walk. Do I even have that? Let's see. Okay. I do. Taxi community string. Whoa, ayo. Let's go. Okay, so open view is the community string. Okay. And then from here, we're going to give ourselves a little IP address. Okay. What is that TAC version? I don't know. What if I don't know the version? Just going to give it an IP address. See what happens. Damn, I tried my hardest. Attack version 1. How do we know what version it is? Or do we just start throwing versions at it? Can I send V2 PDU on version 1? Okay, then V2. I gotta use V2C. I'm gonna go with that's good. Well, I'm seeing a lot of 169 addresses. What did I do? I broke it. That's an MP walk. It was open view. It's version 1. Yeah, attack V1. Okay. Okay. Let's go. How do we know what version it is? Or is it just version 1 and version 2, then that's it? String year the owl. Okay. That's good. There's hex strings here. What does that actually mean something to me? Let that guy go. Okay, 1 and 2C aren't really used for security reasons. There's a 1, 2C, and a 3. Is Mac better than Windows? Depends on what you want out of it. So, it depends on what you're doing with it, with the Mac. Depends on what you're gonna do with the Windows, stuff like that. If you make a lot of videos, if you like to, you know, do a lot of editing, things like that, then I mean, Mac's all the way. If you want to play any game in your entire life, Windows, I guess. But I mean, everyone's got their own opinions on it. Mac has a closer relationship to Linux than Windows does. So, hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Jumpy Dalla. I'm just gonna call you Wawa. Thanks a lot. Mac has a close relationship to Linux, so the it works better with things like virtual machines. Thanks a lot for the follow, Akiko. I'm just gonna go with Akiko. All right, is this thing still supposed to be going, or am I supposed to like get something out of this guy? Let me see here. So I take it this is what I need. Like right here. I need to extract this stuff like right there. I take it. It's manual. So I should just stop it. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Hack World. Okay, let's see here. So I take it like I need... Yeah, that's a lot of different shit. Okay. Alright. SNMP walk. retrieve password. Pen testing. We'll do something like that. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow. Kinda catch. What's going on here? SNMP? Here, we'll do this. What is it? The Simple Network Management Protocol. I know it runs on UDP. Alright. So, it runs over UDP. Okay, so that means it sends and forgets, right? Doesn't give a shit if it gets there or not. There would be no way for network management tools to identify devices, network performance, keep track of changes in the network, or determine the status of a network devices in real time without SNMP. Alright. Doesn't, Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Bin You Bland. Doesn't, what's it called? God, they got hacked, like, super hard, too. We used to use them in the military. We got rid of them because they got hacked. SolarWinds. Doesn't that also use SNMP? Talk over that and everything? The application layer protocol included in the Internet Protocol Suite. So, okay. Originated in the 1980s. Used to collect data related to network changes or to determine the status of a network connected devices. Disregard that IP. Okay. What is? I mean, it's a private IP, but it's not like a test or something you took. Like, whoops. Yeah, SolarWinds uses SNMP. So, like, I don't know if you ever worked with SolarWinds. Drop D Walls. I don't know if you ever worked with them before. You know, they got hacked and everything got destroyed for them. But pretty much like you would have all your devices up, right? There's this nice, pretty picture. Everything would be green, right? If something was like it was kind of messing up, it would turn yellow. You know, degraded. And if it was down, it was red. And it saw that through SNMP. So we want to do something like SNMP check. I thought we could log into SNMP without a username. I thought we could pull a password off of it. I could have swore that we could. And that's why it's so dangerous. Well, SNMP version 1. Oh man, a bunch of people just hopped in here. Where'd all you guys come from? We just had a bunch of people. Jesus. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow. Thanks a lot for the follow. Sator Kakashi. Thanks a lot for the follow. Buff Snoopy. Thanks a lot for the follow. Rams Alone. Deezy, what'd you do? Offsite is doing an event. What event? He's not gonna raid me, trust me. I was suggested? In their event? The fuck was I suggested? Yeah, Practic, I promise you, he's not gonna raid me. Isn't that right, DZ? So obviously SNMP is working pretty good here. So I could have swore we could log in SNMP, no username, and just a password. Okay, we got user accounts. So let's go ahead and do a nano users.txt, and we'll just throw these guys in there. Let's go ahead and save that. Why was I was recommended? Jesus, all right. Offsec done did messed up. All right, so we should be able to brute force now. I'm thinking we should be able to brute force. The only one that we really care about here is actually Jareth and Administrator. And that's depending on if the Administrator can even log in. Let's go ahead and nano that users.txt again. Get rid of the crap ones. Guess won't be able to log in. We don't care about him at all. We'll do a sublime text for it. Make my life a little bit easier here. What can I... Those are the only two that we really care about, like right there. Let's go and delete all those. Delete. Get rid of the spaces, just in case that's going to mess with it. There we go. We'll save that file. And let's... So we had SMB, and we also have... Let's do aircrack-ng use up at it. Oh, I mean, why not, right? User.txt, and we'll do... Probably fast track, I'm thinking. User share wordless fast track.txt. And we'll do that obviously for that IP address that we're attacking like right now, right? We have 10.10.228.223. Let's go ahead and throw that in here. What's up, Travis Kier? How you doing? I am Heartbreaker, I am. I'm up pretty late. It's 2 a.m. here like right now. So let's throw that at it. I'm also thinking, while that guy's doing SMB up there, let's go and do a Hydra users.txt for user share, word list, fast track. We'll do that IP address again, and we'll do RDP for RDP. And hopefully that works, because I know Hydra doesn't really like RDP very much. We'll see if it decides to do it. Hey, now's the best time, you know what I'm saying? The best time to do some Year of the Owls at 2 a.m. Well, yeah, 2:17 a.m. Jesus Christ almighty. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, OtterSec. How you doing? So we'll get those two guys going, because that's all we have right now. Thanks a lot for the follow, Black Flame. Yo, OffSec done did fucked up. Although we did do, maybe they saw the stream where we did 24 hours of them. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Twitch Herby. We did do a stream, what was it, DZ? A couple weeks ago, where we did 24 hours of TJ Knoll boxes. Lasted 18 hours, 45 minutes. All the Vol Hub TJ Knolls. All the ones that you can do with virtual box, and then there was a couple of them that didn't pull an IP address, so we weren't able to do those ones. Other than that, we did a lot of stuff on maybe they saw that or something. I don't know. So we're just trying to brute force this guy now. Maybe OSCP2L is going to brute force something, OffSec. So they're like, hey, send him there. They like brute forcing. See if anything's connected to anything over here. 139. Nothing. 80. Okay. All right. I want to see if anything else was connected or anything like that. See if maybe there's something crazy going on. You know what I'm saying? All right. Hopefully we get something back. Like soon. And hopefully it wasn't with like Rocky.txt or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That would be that would be rough. But we do have some users now, right? I could have swore. Is there a way, DZ, that you know of that you can get into SNMP with only a password and no username? Like, I could have swore that was a thing. Like, enough to the point where I'm about to just do another Hydra on that guy. Hydra, we don't need a username for SNMP. Let's do what DZ said. User, share, word list, sec list. It was, was it fuzzy? No. Sec list, was it passwords? No. Sec list, where did I find it at? Discovery, SNMP, community strings. We'll do the 161, SNMP 161, and we'll say SNMP. Got to do a TAC P for that guy. I thought I could do that like right there. I probably need an IP address, huh? Obviously. Probably should throw an IP address to that guy. And not just say, hey, go find an SNMP server and start cracking into it. We have to do it with a little, just like we would everything else. Okay, we do. Alright, so we got 3 brute force things going on like right now. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Gelzeki. You want to use fast track. Great, DZ. 293 tries later. And he gives me a, I want to use fast track. Let's do Rocky.text. Alright, DZ, since you have done this box, is it going to at least crack quick? Because I'm going to go with this is the way in, like right here. Oh, you're on the phone with the VA? Oh, God. Good luck, bro. I'm surprised you're still with us like right now. You're on the phone with the VA. Oh, no, you good, man. You good. You were on the phone with the VA, dude. That's years. That's the one thing whenever I retire, I'm just not going to go to the VA hospital. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just going to be like, you know what? I'll just lay in my bed and die. Like, I'm not doing it. Oh, okay. One of the ones, you have an appointment on this date. Yes, I know. It's at this time. Yes. Please arrive 15 minutes early. Yes, thank you. We still got the SMB one going on fast track like right now. So we'll stick with that for now. We'll see what happens. And we got the Hydra going for RDP. And we have another Hydra going for SNMP. Because that's no reason for that one. That's just to, because I really, really, really think that you can get into SNMP with just a password. And you don't need a username for it. Lone Johnny, how you doing? How's everything going? Is this OSCP? Yeah, that's it. So, a whole bunch of people, Frank, it's pretty funny. A whole bunch of people just followed. I was like, well, what the heck just happened? And they said that Offense Security said something, or they suggested me or something like that. I was like, well, they done it messed up. And I said, well, maybe they suggested me because they knew I was about to brute force something. They knew there was going to be brute forcing everywhere. So like, hey, go watch this guy. That's how much fun you have while hacking. No, it was a live person about stopping my... Oh, okay. All these people just came in and they get to watch just the brute force. Is this fun? All right, so for everyone that just joined us, we are doing Owl on Try Hack Me. All right, I think it's a hard box, isn't it? It's not insane. I think it's the hard one. Yeah, it's a hard box on Try Hack Me. We're doing Owl, and it's a Windows machine. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Lone Johnny. It's a Windows machine. We had not too many ports up actually for Windows. We had SMB up, RDP. Let me see here. I don't think we didn't even have LDAP up or anything like that. That was really about it. I don't think we even had RPC up. So we weren't really able to do much. There's a port 80 up. We looked at the website, nothing there, nothing in the vhost. Did an mmap on that port 80. The Apache version was good. WinRM's running on port 47011 for some reason. So might have to do another mmap scan just to remember that. You don't like Windows machines? Why not, man? Windows machines are the best. They make you do the most work. I feel like they make you think outside the box a lot. Windows machines, but yeah, we did all that, and there's no anonymous login, nothing like that. And then we did an mmap scan on UDP. Obviously, it's going to show open/filtered, you know, but we decided to go after SNMP mostly because DZ64 was like, hey, community strings. I was like, oh my god, okay, let's do that. So we went after SNMP with 161, which again, DZ, thank you very much for telling me about that guy, like right there. But we went after him with 161, and we dropped a whole bunch of stuff on SNMP with SNMP walk, I believe we did, right? Yeah, SNMP check, and we were able to enumerate some usernames. So the only ones that we really cared about, obviously, were Jareth and Administrator. So we threw those into a file, and now we're trying to brute force both SMB, remote desktop, and I really just want to show that you can get into SNMP with just a password. So that's what's going on right now. So if you're wondering why the hell we're just sitting here chilling, watching Administrator SQL pop up on the screen, that's why. You know you guys should all follow is Black Sheep Spicy, and ask him to use PowerShell. It's the only thing I request. Remove Administrator. We'll do that. Let's remove Administrator. So I guess that's just going to make it take forever. And we'll run that again. And SNMB, supposedly you can't get in. Still think we should try. Since I don't listen to other people. Since I'm just that kind of person. Yeah, I already did with Rocky. Okay. We'll continue our success. And thank you, DZ. There's no point just sitting here just watching a brute force for the next 2 hours. That's one of the things I feel like on boxes. You should have to pick within like the first like 50 passwords or something like that, I feel like. Just because then, if the person already, you know, we already did everything, right? And we know that, hey, we're pretty sure, we don't know, but we're pretty sure we can get in this way. And if they do that, it's like, yeah, you did it, you know. We don't need to make the password 4,000 words down into it. That's how I always felt with this kind of stuff. Like you did your enumeration correctly, you did everything. Oh, you brute forced it. Yep, you're good. You do you. One of those will get you. One of these will. I'm going to go with it's not going to be SMB. I'm going to go with it's going to be the RDP one. Hopefully the RDP one could also use WinRM because this box is a little bit older. So, you know, they have 1 kilobyte of RAM and -1 CPU core running at it. So I'm really hoping we can get it through WinRM and just do it that way and not have to worry about RDP. But hey, you know, once we get in, at least we'll be in PowerShell. And I can be best friends with PowerShell. I did not see that coming. What did they say? What did offensive security say? If anyone was in that stream, because I don't think I've ever been in. I think I've, like, when they very first started streaming, I think I went in like 1 or 2. When they were doing like the easy proving ground boxes. But I already did those ones, but I went in like 1 or 2 to see like how they did it, how they enumerated it, stuff like that. But I don't think I've ever really been in their streams or anything like that. You do you. One of those will get in. Something will crack eventually, or we'll break it. Be one of those two things, but something will happen eventually, right? That's how it always works, right? We'll get something there. Look at your Hydra possible password. What do you mean? No passwords in there yet. Oh yeah, look at that. Why didn't it turn green? That's weird. Okay. RDP account that might be valid, but account's not active for remote desktop. That's why. Okay. So we might actually get in up here, huh? With Sarah. We could try it up there with Sarah. Hey, thanks a lot, Takamoto. Thanks a lot, everybody, for the follow. Let's go ahead and do Sarah. Let's see if Sarah gets in. I didn't know that it would do that. That's cool. As I don't really need to continue our success. We got 1 password. So let's go ahead and stop that now. So we might have Sarah up here. We'll see if Crab is up. See if he can get it through SMB also. Let's do an SMB. Yes, he can. Okay, cool. So SMB would have also got us in. So cool. So Crab FZF would have saw it also. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do our IP address. And we'll do attack L here, right? We want to look up the shares first for username of Jareth. It is a Windows machine, so it shouldn't matter with the capitalization on the username. Thanks a lot for the follow, Matt Bogoburger. All right, and we'll go ahead and we'll drop that password of Sarah in there. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Kaniki. All right, so we don't see any shares that, you know, really point out at us or anything like that. Redeem stretch. Oh, jeez, dude. Okay. I'm not really a good stretcher. I'm 6 foot. I weigh 145 pounds. You know, I think I'm stretched. Stretched as far as I can go. I am the shortest one in my family, though. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's do a. We can't remote desktop in. We might be able to do an evil WinRM in here. We can get to this guy now. LDAP wasn't up and running, but we might be able to do some things with Impact it here. Let's go ahead and do a echo Jareth Sarah, right? Jareth Sarah into user.txt. Let's try something like that, and let's try to get some WinRM going here. Yes and no, Chronic. So just like you said, some of the rooms are subscriber only. A lot of rooms are free though. Hey, thanks a lot, Tor. Thanks a lot, Sanovi. All right, cool. So we're in here. So let's do a let's start off just like we always would. Who am I /priv? Who am I /groups? Our privileges suck ass. Who am I /groups? All right, let's go ahead and check out what groups we're in. Remote management users, network authenticated. Okay, so we don't have like backup operators, nothing like that. Nothing cool like that. Let's go ahead and see into users, see if there's any users on this machine that we didn't see before. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, external. Nope. So we got Jareth, administrator, public. Let's go ahead and CD into public. So we can read stuff in there just in case. Nope, we cannot. Let's go ahead and CD into Jareth. At least get a flag here. CD in desktop. Hopefully the flag's in the desktop. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Fio12. Let's go ahead and type out that user.txt. Hey, how you doing, Haiti? What's going on? Let's go! I didn't even give a let's go, did I? I'm sorry. We're doing, we are currently doing a hard box on Try Hack Me, Year of the Owl. It's a Windows machine. So for everyone else that just came in, because I know a lot of people are coming in quick. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow. Dima432. So for everyone else that just came in, we did an mmap scan, obviously. We saw port, SMB was up, RDP was up, LDAP was not. I don't think RPC bind was even up. WinRM's obviously up, and that was about it. In port 80, port 80 went nowhere. We did a vhost on it. We did a regular, directory buster on it. Nothing there. From there, we did an mmap scan on the UDP ports. Just threw SNMP at it because DZ64 is freaking awesome. So we threw an SNMP at it. Did an SNMP walk, found some usernames, grabbed that Jareth username, and we also had administrator, just grabbed Jareth, and then threw Rocky.txt at it for both RDP and SMB. RDP ended up getting in, but he could have also won it through SMB with aircrack-ng. So that's like where we're at to catch everyone up. So there's our user.txt. Let's go ahead and we can try to see if there's any scheduled task. Is it task or task? And let's also CD the tools over here. And let me make sure I have WebPs in here. Is he in tools? Yes, he is. Okay, cool. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Java. Let's go ahead and get winpeas.bat over here. And we'll just start off with that. Is this a scheduled task? Let's look at some scheduled task, and then we'll throw winpeas.bat at it and see if we can just maybe do something real quick. It's glorious when you find flags. So you know why I like Windows machines? Flags on the desktop. Never had a flag hidden somewhere. I just did a Linux machine earlier, and the hint was the flag is hidden. Thanks, bro. Thanks a lot. All right, let's go ahead and do a wget, use basic parsing. All right, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen use basic parsing, but if you were to try to do a wget or an IEX IWR, right, and put it onto memory, and if Internet Explorer has not been started for the first time, so the person they click on it and go through the little, would you like to, put your accounts together and all that crap. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Mr. Just Because. If that doesn't happen, what is it? I'll hit up EvilWinRM here in a second. If that doesn't happen, then you can't do a wget or an IEX IWR. It'll say that Internet Explorer has not been started for the first time. It'll give you this big error. Use basic parsing tells it to fuck off, and you don't care if it hasn't been started for the first time. Just download the damn file. All right. EvilWinRM is, PowerShell whenever you make a session, like WinRM with a session. That's what EvilWinRM is. It's just the Linux version of that. You can also download and upload things on EvilWinRM. Super useful tool. Great to be able to get into a machine, things like that, especially with ones that are running WinRM. Thanks a lot for the follow, Vilser. Let's go ahead and download 10.13.26.184. I am on port 80 up here. So everyone seems to freak out whenever I open a port. And we'll do winpeas.bat. Remember, since it's coming from Linux, it is case sensitive. I forgot to do an out file, so I'm an asshole. Yep, login or PowerShell remoting. Tech out file, and we will call that winpeas.bat. And I don't know how to spell because I'm an asshole. So there we go. All right, hopefully we can just, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and try to run that. And let's see if we get anything back. I see ACLs. We don't have any cool privileges on here, so we're going to be looking for a place that, you know, we can mostly go. We may also want to look at Power Up, too. Maybe we got to become... Also look at powerup.ps1. Probably should have did that before WinPeas, because that would have probably been faster. At least to load everything and tell me that, no, you can't do this. See if we get anything in WinPeas, then from there we'll go with Power Up. Alright, thanks a lot for the follow. Clever view. I don't believe I can modify any services because our groups and privs were pretty much useless. What is 321, DZ? Is this like, am I about to see something and be like, oh, wow. No currently stored credentials, no unedited files, so nothing in like backup.xml or anything like that. Alright. SAM system backups, nothing. So we're not pulling anything off of SAM Hive that we know of. Alright, let's boop, boop. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow and on AR. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Freshman Manor No, so external. So I won't be able to do OSCP till next year. I'm in the Marine Corps and leaving soon, so I won't have internet for a while. So I won't be able to do OSCP for the till next year. AV right there, but that was 321. Oh, okay. This thing is taking its sweet time, huh? We have done a bunch of OSCP stuff on this channel, though. A lot of OSCP stuff, so... Alan Rourke, how you doing? Yep. These, you'll never believe this, but I just checked. And yes. His stream is done. Hey, thanks a lot, Deep NU11. Hey, Heartbreaker, if you're in here, thanks, dude. Some kind words. Thanks a lot. New race of subs while you're offshore. We do have the YouTube channel, so, and there's, in November, I think it's coming out, or something like that. October, November, something like that. There's a 24-hour, I think it lasted 18 hours, 45 minutes. We did the TJ Noel Vault Hub list. All right, this guy's taking his sweet-ass time. So I don't know what's happening here. Let's go and log back into him. We might have got kicked out of the box, because usually these things only last for 1 hour, the old boxes. Even though you get 2 hours on it, it lasts for 1 hour, then you get booted. So at least we got a password, a username and password, so we can hop right back in there and do everything we want to do. AV is blocking it? You think so? Really now? Let's go ahead and try this. Try that like right there. I think I have power up in that direction. Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, contains malicious content. Okay, here we go. Cat scripts, AMSI bypass. Malicious content. Oh, really? Well, this one's still going, so we're gonna keep it. Invoke all checks. See, that's what I'm used to, is like, hey, access denied, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. I'm not used to the thing actually being on the machine and that being like, oh no, you actually can't do that. And that's not going to do anything for us, like right there. All right, so now we have to start thinking outside the box here because freaking well, Windows tab, does that exist? Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Suker Toad Fuge. Thanks a lot for follow, Shuli. Alright, let's go ahead and try download again. Let's put it in tab to try and download it. Let's see if maybe this will do anything. Oh, you want it? Here, 1 second. Oh, I forgot to do MSI bypass. Or I forgot to do that again. Yeah, I got you. I dropped it in the chat a couple times, but you may have not been on whenever I drop in the chat. Hey, everyone, here's the MSI bypass. When you put this on your local machine, Windows Defender is going to scream at you and say, you can't do that. So you do have to allow it. All right? Just so you guys know. There you go. I want your MSI bypass. But yeah, Windows Defender will freak out with that. Let's try something like that. Let's not name it WinPeace. Because who knows what AV is actually looking for. Because it's getting on the machine. Usually if it's not allowed on the machine, it would be like, no. It would immediately be deleted. We won't be able to run it. Just like that. Like file type WinBat is not found. I'm gonna say Oreo, that AMSI bypass, I literally just used it for a test also for a certified red team professional, and all of those systems are patched 100% fully, and it works. And I've also used it on Windows 2019, and it works on Windows 11. Every once in a while, it'll kick you out of PowerShell. Open up another one, do it again, and it'll work. Okay, so it looked like it really didn't like it in that place. So we need to obfuscate this WinPeace.bat, huh? It's worth a try. We're probably going to get told no, but it's worth a try. Disable real-time monitoring. Windows 11 is weird. Is this guy good to go? I wonder if 338 now is actually the way to go. For 3389, we can definitely see. Yeah, that's what I figured. We can definitely see if WebPeace is being taken or not. Let's try. We're gonna try one more time. No point. wget use basic parsing. I'm hard-headed. Do win.bat /win.bat. I'm hoping it's just looking for something like WinPs or something like that. Because at least this one's actually kind of running. The other one was just like, no, dude, you can't do that. This one's at least doing something. Whenever it's in documents. So I'm wondering if it... well, yeah, we're denied everywhere, but that's okay to me. It did, but... I mean, where else? We can't get an administrator. There was nothing in the C drive that I saw. Yeah, there's nothing in the C drive. I got this McAfee product right now. McAfee Siteless XML. Huh. Now we gotta get around this fucker, right? Okay, let's try something like this. Let's look at what the hell. We'll just manually enumerate, I guess. We're going to manually enumerate the shell of this thing. Long credentials, free memory. We don't have those. Cache credentials. We're not going to be able to see that. Even if, well, we don't have those because it would have been in play memory. AV settings. Obviously, we got stuck on there. So, PS settings. Mounted disk. We can see mounted disk. Said that we had the C drive or whatever. Environment. Install software. Can't see that yet. Remote desk cred manager. Can't see that yet. Probably not going to be able to see that anyways. Remote desktop credentials manager. Probably not going to be able to look in there. Install software. Might be able to look in there. If you try to do a query for that, like right there, running processes, we'd definitely look at that. Always install elevated. We know we don't have that because we already did whoami/priv and groups and everything like that. So we're pretty sure that's not on. Network firewall, network routes, Windows host, Wi-Fi creds. I'd be really surprised about that if Wi-Fi creds was in there. Service binary check. Unquoted service path. We know that doesn't exist. Path hijack. We know that doesn't exist. Windows credentials. That most likely does not exist also because we did our power up. Unattended files. That's good. SAMSys backups. Then already nope because that was power ups all that. McAfee is like everyone's getting caught at like right here. Reg files, credentials. Damn. You can do that. Check reg query. Let's try that. We'll grab it straight off of what you got there. See if we got any excluded paths. Used to app locker, not this guy. I do not know any. No. Chronox. Does take a sweet time also getting in. Should probably just go into the spool service, huh? Windows spool service there. Probably just go into something like that. None. All right. CD back. Time to start manually enumerating. dir/a. Or we got to do an ls force. ls tac force. Scroll up to the top. Data, applications. Could always go into app data. We can check app data. Let's go and CD into app data. LSTAC force, so everyone knows, that's like LSTAC LA on Linux. CD into roaming. CD into Microsoft. CD into credentials. Nothing there. CD into Windows. We're still in Jareth, so I'm feeling like none of this is really going to matter. But we're doing Year of the Owl on TryHackMe. CD back to the C drive. We'll start from there. LSTAC force. We'll start from here. That's fucking huge. Recycling bin on PowerShell. PowerShell CD recycling bin folder as variable. Don't care about that. Listing files and recycling bin. Sure. Oh, we need the SID for it. Get SID PowerShell. Well, we don't. We should just be able to do a. Let's see if we can do this. Let's do a AMSI bypass at it. Let's see if we use PowerView to get the SID. IEX, IWR, use basic parsing. HTTP 10.13.26.184 PowerView.ps1. Publish your last hint. So one thing I've learned is that sometimes you recover files that have not been permanently deleted. You know what's funny? Is that I'm literally trying to go into the... Is PowerView not in here? Okay, it's like that. That's why. I'm actually trying to go into the recycle bin. Like right now, I need the SID. I was going to go back to C drive and just go straight down the list. Just LSTAC force. I was literally about to go into the recycling bin. How are you unable? Oh my God. Come on, Ryan. Stop messing around. There we go. Okay. We'll get there one day. There's only 41 people waiting for you to do this. To get PowerView. Hey, for the people that just showed up, here's an AMSI bypass for you all. It's worked on everything that I ever used it on. Once you put it into your Windows machine, it will scream at you that this is a virus. Not allowed, so you have to allow it, okay? But that's an AMSI bypass that you can use. Then you can just copy and paste. They'll try to do DLLs and everything like that. Copy and paste it. And that's an AMSI bypass for you all. Okay, let's go ahead and do a getNet domain controller. Can we do that? It's probably super confused by there ain't no domain controller, bro. What are you talking about? Getting that computer. How do we look at our own computer's SID? How to find users? No. How to find computers? SID. I don't care about the users. I care about the computers. Should have said PowerShell, huh? PowerShell. Get local user. Can I do a get local computer? Is that a thing? I don't care about the user's SID. I care about the computer's SID, right? Since it's recycling bin, it should just be the computers, right? Who am I / user? Will that give me a thing? Will that give me an SID? Well, I should need the computers recycling bin, not the users, because it's in the C drive. So it shouldn't matter. The users shouldn't matter. Should be the computer's SID. What the fuck was that noise? Oh, thanks a lot, Ascertainment. That's freaking sweet. You guys gotta tell me whenever you're gonna do that, man. I don't understand these different noises, man. I get scared. Get item. He's doing it like that, where he's doing it. Can I use I should be able to use a user's SID to be able to get into the recycling bin, right? I need the computer's SID, right? He's using 1,000. I might be able to do that, actually. See if we see the end there. Cannot find path because it does not exist. Huh. Should be able to CD into that guy. Is it recycle bin or is it just recycle? No, it's recycle that bin. With his SID. Wonder. Maybe something like this. Or that dollar size mess it up. You didn't change the box. We will here in a minute. Ascertainment, can you guys give him like points back or something like that, right? Since we just got the sam.back and the system.back file. Copy system.back in there. Put the files. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Temp. we can download. Can you do something where you... What's up, Mejan? How you doing? That's not even a fucking thing. Has to be a certain file, right? In like the temp folder or whatever, something like that, right? Is it C temp or is it C Windows temp? I think it's C Windows temp that has to be in, right? We might have to move those two to C Windows temp. Then I think we can download files from there. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Fruit Pastel. Yeah, we gotta move into C, Windows, copy system.back. Into C, Windows temp. We'll copy sam.back into there. Windows temp. We should be able to go in there and download those files. As soon as we download these, Heartbreaker, I'll change the box. I just really did not want to lose these files, especially since this one is a rough box. It was like one of the easy ones that was just, okay. Let's go ahead and download system.back. I think they need to be in C Windows temp to download WinRM. We got into them a year of the owl, okay. Well, crap.xf has also not been downloading stuff for me lately. We do have a share though. Well, we can put it in like sysbull or something like that, right? I think we can. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow. What's up, Docs Bug Bunny? Hey, DZ, you know what's going on with this thing? I realized I was putting CP and not copy. I just realized that. So it should never have been able to even copy stuff. Did copy stuff, okay? We should be able to send it over there with SMB server, right? .py? Probably not, huh? Should be something like... Why are you closing down the connections? Okay, that's why. That's okay. Attack SMB. What is it again? It's SMB to support, something like that, right? Yep. Okay, so we'll start up a server, SMB server, and try to copy that sand back over now. Because at least it came back and saw it, and we are getting it. There we go. Let's go! That's once you go into the present working directory. That's all, big guy. Maybe it only works from one way, not like that. Hopefully that works like right there. Desktop, try hack me, Year of the Owl. And CD and PWD. And we got that sand back. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and copy the system back over there. Because we should be able to, right after this, we should technically, once we get those two, be able to run a secrets dump.py on them. Thus allow us to be able to get the administrator hash. Thus allow us to be able to win our admin as the administrator. And finally getting that last flag. We'll wait for that thing to get the whole thing over there. So we're going to do a secrets dump.py. All right, there you go. That's for all you, it's all the OSCP guys who came in here. There's your Active Directory stuff, all right? I got you. Don't you guys worry. Secrets dump.py, okay? And we're going to do that with, it should be tax SAM and then tax system. So it's going to be tax SAM, obviously stand.back, tax system. It's going to be the system.back. As soon as we get the whole thing over here, because it might take a minute to be able to get over there, we'll try to crack it. And then from there, we should be able to see the hash, thus allowing us to be able to use EvilWinRM to use the hash for the administrator. We don't need to crack the hash. No point in cracking hashes. Fuck that. You can. No point. Just pass it everywhere. Pass the hash everywhere. I'm an asshole. No, target's right here. We are the target. I don't need you to go anywhere. Just right here. Local. I'm fairly local. Let me go over my impact and stuff. I'm rebuilding my notes also in case you guys are like, what the hell? SMB, web, Active Directory, impacket, secrets dump.py. Okay, and we will now grab the administrator hash. Remember, it goes LM, then NT. So this side's going to be the NT side. We exit out here because we're not going to be able to put Mimikatz on there to be able to do a pass the hash or anything like that. This guy ever actually... DZ! DZ, if you're still up, look. Told you could crack something with just although that's the password is the share or whatever it is. That's an MP container or whatever. So let's go ahead and evil win RM. Tech I. All that right. Tech U is gonna be administrator. It says this time we're gonna pass the hash. We're gonna do attack capital H. We'll throw that hash into there, enter, and we should technically be good. Daisy! Hopefully we're good because I'm exiting out of everything like we are. Like that's how much I think we're gonna be good. So hopefully we're good. Watch, the box is gonna shut down right now. No, we got plenty of time left. You can also win our RDP in with X-Free RDP with a hash. That's the only one that you can do it with a hash, though. Watch, DZ, it's not going to be administrator, huh? I have to be like domain admin, even though this isn't on domain, huh? It's going to be something like that, isn't it? Or it's because I put down a lowercase desktop. It's going to be like, no, you're not allowed to do that. Let's go! There we go. Let's freaking do this. And we have completed Year of the Owl.